go, Dinah, so please come in.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so thanks ever so much for agreeing to have a shiatsu, Dinah.
Oh, well, it wasn't too hard
No,
to decide.
because this is kind of like a pilot. It's kind of like the first one to try out how it's going to work. Because what we want to do is change the whole focus of New Energy Work. So instead of just producing courses, we're going to focus it around monthly clinic sessions where we're going to invite clients to come in and do an actual full treatment and then base information about that from the theory and everything around that. So it's a new idea.
Okay, so that's you talking through while you're giving a session?
Exactly, yeah.
Explaining what you're doing?
Exactly, yes.
And then follow-up would be interpreting diagnoses?
Yeah, exactly, like the theory, if there's any Chinese medicine theory or anything that's relevant, or points, actions and things, you know.
And you might maybe explain your choice of technique or position?
Exactly, yeah.
Or...
Yeah, that's it. And then what we'll do is we'll present that in a live webinar where everyone can ask questions and we can discuss it. And then we'll put the video up on the online site so it'll be there for reference. That's the idea.
Sounds great.
Yes,
what a good
very
idea.
excited,
yes.
Yeah. So now we're going to try it out and see how it works, okay?
And I've just got to act like I've come for a shiatsu session.
Yes. Okay, so as it happens, Dinah, you had a shiatsu from me just a few days ago on the 22nd.
Last week.
Last week, in fact, it was. Yeah, that's right. So how have you been feeling since then?
Well, if you remember, it was all mad fire element disturbance.
It was. I've got heart protector, jitsu, and Kikikyo, yeah.
And I definitely felt calmer. I was kind of overexcited.
Yes.
Is how your experience, and I've definitely been calmer.
Yeah.
And sleeping a bit better.
Great. Okay.
Despite the heat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I felt very different after the session, I can remember.
Great, okay.
But I am still over busy.
Okay, yeah.
I've got things happening on a lot of organisational, a lot of admin, a lot of work on the computer, preparing for the new school year.
Yeah.
I've been having to travel suddenly at short notice, halfway across the country to clear a house and blah blah blah. So yeah. I've got a bereavement potential happening, somebody dying in my. So I feel like I'm a bit pulled around.
Okay.
And over busy.
Okay.
And what I'd like from a session is really calm centre.
Okay.
And a feeling of clarity.
Okay. So
that I can move effectively in all these different arenas at the same time as you're telling me.
Yeah. So if you did have that centred, calm centre and that clarity, what would that be like?
Well, as I said, it would allow me to move comfortably through these different activities and arenas, and but also I know that I have a sense of some level of fatigue.
Right. Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to my holiday.
Okay.
Once term has started, so that's about a month and a half or something.
Okay, so it's still a little way away. Yeah.
In fact, less than that. Yeah.
Have you got any physical aches and pains or anything like that? Tinnitus?
Tinnitus, chronic, constant, hissing, gets louder.
Okay.
Worse with fatigue, I think.
Yeah.
And
how's the lower back?
Not too bad, but that's another ongoing chronic, as you know.
Yeah.
Ache.
Okay. Right.
Generalised across, and this is still numb.
Numb from the
since the severe prolapse of the disc.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else? Any of that?
No, I think that's it. A lovely, relaxing shiatsu.
Okay.
Great.
Let's go. first of all, I'm just going to feel Dinah's lower back. I'm just going to see how it feels. And it feels more kyo on the right side. I've got my fingertips like this on her lumbar spine. I'm just feeling down to the sacrum and now the sacroiliac joint, both sides. And actually, she's a little bit more kyo on this side, on the sacroiliac joint, a little bit tighter there. And then in the lower back, it's the other way round. It feels a little bit kyo, especially down low, down there, around L4 or 5, yeah? Okay, so now I'm just going to align myself, relax, going into a whole body scan, picking up a little bit of tension around Dinah's diaphragm there, feeling a deficiency or an emptiness in this whole right hip area from the sacrum. This is in the scan. Okay, and now I'm just going to do the heart diagnosis. Still a little bit of overactive in the heart there from last time. This looks fairly kyo, this is fairly okay. Triple heater's a bit jitsu, lungs a little bit kyo, heart protector still jitsu, but much less than last week. Spleen's a little bit jitsu, and kidneys kyo, bladder kyo, large intestine a little bit more kyo, small intestine jitsu. So we've still got a bit of a fire pattern going on there, and we've got kyo, kidney and bladder. So let's do the reactions, going for heart jitsu, kidney kyo. It's more heart protector, it's a stronger reaction there. Bladder and kidney reacting with the heart protector. I'm just going to check the triple heater just to see. And that's reacting as well with the kidney and bladder. Okay, so now let's check the resonances with Dinah's lower back. I'm just going to put my fingertips of my left hand right on her L4, L5 area on the right hand side of her spine and see what happens. My palm underneath can feel the whole of her lumbar area, so I can also feel small intestine running through her back as well. So let's see what happens when I test. I'm going to test the heart. Feel a slight tightening in the small intestine meridian. Testing the heart protector. That's very resistant. And it just feels like it's being held in the back there. And now I'm testing kidney and it feels really relaxing. It kind of opens up and gets stronger in the lower lumbar. I don't know if you can feel that, can you? Yeah. So that gives us confirmation that diagnosis is resonating in Dinah's back. Okay, so then we can start working. Now, I would always do the good side first, so I'll come over this side and let's see if we can make this side feel more like this side. So I'm going to just check the meridians. We've got heart protector, just feels jitsu in Dinah's leg there. And I'm just curving my fingers around to feel the kidney channel. This is the classical kidney meridian. And that feels a bit kyo. Just going to check the triple heater. And then we've got heart protector, kidney. I've got a nice reaction with my other hand here in the back with the kidney meridian. So I'm just going to use this. Planning ahead now, thinking that when we get Dinah in a side position, we'll be able to do more work on the kidney channel there. And then just going to check triple heater. Again, it's jitsu here. Kidney 3, just checking that. Nice connection with the lower back. Kidney 1. Getting nice feedback from the whole lower back there.
Feels great.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's just go and do a little bit of sedation with small intestine. And because of the tonification, Dinah can take that sedation. She's sort of relaxing in the hip there. My hands, this hand is holding onto the small intestine channel in the hip. Okay. So now we go to the side where there's much more going on. So again, my fingers will go right into the lower lumbar, around the spine there, and let's see if we can get some change here. So I'm going to just check kidney 10 for a start, 'cause it's always a good point. My fingertips just going round, connecting the chi, centering myself, connecting the chi between my hands. Nice connection there. And I think before we do any sedation of the fire element, I'm just going to see if we can get a nice, stronger, much stronger feeling there in the lower lumbar. So let's go. Nice connection again. Tonifying the kidney energy into the lower back. Okay, now I'm going to place my hand around a bit. Sure enough, I'm placing my palm now here, right on the small intestine channel and the heart protector channel around Dinah's hip here. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to see if I can get the Kyojitsu movement a bit stronger. So I'm going to go into the kidney meridian again, and now I'm not only feeling the tonification where my fingertips are, but I'm also monitoring the release in her right hip. So, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start switching between the Jitsu and the Kyo. So let's just see if we can get any useful. I'm using this part of my hand on the small intestine channel, and actually that feels quite soothing. Feels quite soothing, and it's opening up her right hip.
So connecting here.
You can feel it in the chest as well. So that's the fire element being activated or relaxed by directly sedating the channels in the leg. So obviously I'm using an intention, like a calming intention, nice steady pressure, connecting through. And if I'd like more information on that, I could always, of course, place my hand here or even here. So let's just try that. There's the heart protector, and that actually feels very good. Feels really very relaxing here. And if you remember, that's where I picked up a kind of obstruction with the body scan. So I've got this area and this area in the body scan as the major areas to check as I work along. So let's try heart protector. Okay, so we've got small intestine, heart protector, kidney in the foot. So I'm just checking, sedating the small intestine, the heart protector, and tonifying the kidney. There we go. Right. And then just going to check it. Much more even. It's really much more even now. So that's stabilised that. So now we can go up, work more on Dinah's upper body. And so what I'm doing here is heart protector and heart basically here, and then we've got the kidney channel here. So we've got fire element, water element here. Okay, so now we can start thinking about tinnitus, because we've got the kidney energy related to the tinnitus, but also we've got small intestine and the gallbladder channels connecting with the ear. So we can test out and see any connections that we get into the head from small intestine. So now, turning into small intestine 10, feeling the connection between my hands. opening, a kind of opening feeling here with the small intestine channel. And now I can switch to kidney and bladder, see whether we get any connections there. So this is bladder channel in the arm. And now working kidney. So we've got heart and kidney very close together. So I'm just going to use this technique here, tonifying the kidney channel, mother hand over the kidney meridian here, connecting. And part of my awareness is here on the jitsu there, so we're getting two things happening, the kidney meridian tonifying and then the heart and heart protector reacting with the kyojitsu reaction. Okay, that's softening now, so that side now feels quite a bit softer than this side, which is still fairly raised up. We've got heart, heart protector, heart. Just checking all the channels, focusing in on the ones that we've been working. So we've got triple heater here, triple heater, heart and small intestine. Okay, that's that side. Then go to the other side. I'm just going to check the hara now, just see how we're doing. Okay, the heart feels a lot more relaxed. Heart protector still a bit jitsu. Kidney a little bit more jitsu, a little bit more tonified. Okay, so we're going to still go for heart protector. How's it going?
What was interesting was when you were working the fire element meridians in that right leg.
Yeah.
I suddenly got not just a calmer feeling here, but a stronger connection on the spiritual level.
Oh, really?
It's like opening out rather than emotional and mental. It just felt more space and stronger connection on the spiritual level. So that was nice. Yeah.
That's probably a Jing Shen connection, isn't it?
That was my sense.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought triple heater was quite significant for the
ear.
Ear.
Ah, good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you've got gallbladder, small intestine, and triple heater. Obviously, all connect in, don't you? Okay, so let's see what we do this side. So just very tight there. So we've got kidney. You see, this is the kidney kyo, and then this is the heart protector and the heart meridians. This over this whole area here. This is the heart here. I think I'd probably use heart 1 here. Let's just try that. So I'm just going to hold the heart channel and then nice gentle pressure in here with heart 1. There we go. That feels pretty good. And then we can continue down the heart channel. Yeah, there we are. There's definitely some action going on here. In fact, the heart is more reactive than the heart protector. So we're just switching between the different fire elements here. And actually that's what's happened in the hara. It's flipping backwards between heart and heart protector. This heart protector. Heart, and then we've got kidney here, so let's just try kidney and bladder. I'm using this technique where we're kind of pressing on the kidney and the bladder like this. Yeah, feels good. Okay, good, and now let's try some ear related channels by holding onto Dinah's neck, connecting up into the ear. Let's try that triple heater. We've got small intestine, we've got triple heater. Yeah, okay. Nice connections with up into the neck. So my hand here is feeling the energy connection through into the ear. And then checking. Heart protector, heart protector, heart, small intestine and heart. Triple heater. And I'm scanning up into Dinah's neck and head as I'm doing this to see if I can get some information about the channel's effectiveness. And sure enough, both these two fingers here, especially this one, feels quite live in the connection with her head. Okay. So now it's time for the head and neck. So I'm going to go around here and I'm going to check the 3 points around the ear. So we've got gallbladder, small intestine, triple heater, and we'll just check out what's going on. So we've got gallbladder, quite, jitsu, small intestine, a bit more active and buzzy, and the triple heater actually locally feels a bit more kyo. So it's the small intestine that's the more buzzy of the 3. Do a head routine. So we're just checking here. Gallbladder, small intestine around the jaw. Okay, just check the heart channel. And then it's time to do Dinah's neck. So just going to lift the neck up and place the cloth underneath her neck, and then